Well, when I had Boosie on my show, he said that if he was Lil Meech, he'd be like, fuck 50. I'm riding with my dad. I don't give a shit. Right or wrong, that's my dad.
Lil Meech, I ain't like his response. It seemed like he got a genuine kind of love for 50 on his response. But, my response, nigga, fuck you, nigga. Nigga, that's my daddy. Fuck you. Nigga, let's go to war, nigga. Fuck you. And everything you you. I don't know what Meech was on something. Nigga, that's my paw. I don't give a right, wrong, nigga, I don't give a is it my son, I ain't gonna go against this grain. That. I was like, damn, seemed like him and 50 got a, cause after that then came out how Meech was talking all, no, all y'all. I'm with my dad. I ain't like his response, but seemed like he got a genuine love for 50 Cent on him, and from when I was reading it, like he seemed like he caught in the middle, but like yeah. he caught in the middle. That what it seemed like from me reading it, but I'd have been like, fuck you.
Right, because it's your father.
It's my dad, and fuck you.
And 50 actually posted that video and responded. He said, I did more for Mimi, Lil Meech, than anyone in his life, Boosie. That's why he responded like that. If he gets locked up, I'm the first person he called. Bailed him out every time. When I saw him laughing at his pop post, I said, oh shit, he a snake too. He belonged with him. And like me and Tony A were talking about how Lil Meech burned through like $5 million by buying $10,000 chrome heart jeans.
That interview was how I found out that there's $10,000 chrome heart jeans.
I think everyone found out from that interview. Like that became a thing.
I was looking at the Chrome Hearts website trying to find these jeans. I found pairs for resale at like 25, 30K.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a whole world out there. I've seen people wearing these jeans over the years and never even thought twice about it.
Didn't care.
And now I'm realizing like, oh, you had a car on your lower body. That's amazing. Shout out to you for that shit. I could never. I feel like I'm balling out when I buy, a $200 pair of jeans. I mean, to me, that's a lot of money. Even $1,000 pair of jeans at Gucci or whatever is just like, God damn, that's a lot of money.
I mean, you did come in here wearing a Prada jacket.
Yeah, I took it off. It was too hot. But my girl brought me that for Valentine's Day. I'm over all the designer shit. I don't like that shit anymore.
Really? I like it still.
Yeah, I know you did. But
on Drink Champs, I wore a Gucci leather jacket, which was, I don't know, worth these days, like maybe about $5,000-$6,000.
You bought it back in the day, or is it vintage?
No, I bought it back in the day. Oh. Like I bought it from the Gucci store maybe in like 2012.
Oh, okay, wow.
But the thing for me is like certain pieces like that I know that 10, 20 years later I could still wear it and it's still fresh.
Yeah, that's cool.
Right? Chrome Heart is sort of a weird thing. I think it's so expensive because it's so rare. They only make a few copies of it, so then when it comes to resale, you could actually get. I remember, some guys, who was wearing it explained to me, he's like, oh yeah, this is a lot, but then I could resell it for more.
Yeah.
So it's kind of that type of thing, but when you're buying all these pairs for yourself and you don't really have a career outside of the BMF TV show, this is a problem a lot of people get into.
I would way rather be the kind of guy getting pussy off wearing regular ass jeans than having to trot around town and that shit, because listen, like I remember seeing a scene in an old Shane Dawson video where he goes to Jeffree Star's house. Jeffree Star got a room way bigger than this room, but it's a closet. And it's just wall to wall Birkin bags and just expensive ass handbags, $10, $20, $40, $50,000 bags. And I'm looking at it like, bro, that's the stupidest shit I ever seen. And my girl's kind of explaining it to me. She's like, those things hold their value. Like they're gonna gain value. Like that's like, it's the kind of thing that, it's not like he can only use a very tiny percentage of these, but it's probably better for him to be having all of his liquidity wrapped up in this than just sitting in the bank or whatever, which I guess myself, I'm just not really like drawn to expensive shit. But, if you are, then shit, I respect it. But that to me is just the pants. Like every pair of pants I wear, I'm getting ash on them. I'm spilling coffee on them. I'm spilling food on them. I'm getting pre-cum on them, regular cum, post-cum. everything. Like, I'm just fucking them things up. So I don't know. The idea of having $10,000 jeans is just so mind-blowing. I've never had $10,000 worth of clothes on my body ever.
Oh yeah, I have.
Including, I don't wear jewelry. I heard Act damn near clowning me because I don't got a watch. I'm like, I don't want to watch. I can't do it. It's uncomfortable for me. I don't want that on my arm. Like, to me, all these possessions just weigh you down.
I remember back in the day, the craziest shit I'd ever seen at that point in my life when it comes to clothes. I was hanging out with Busta Rhymes. We just did an interview, and he was like, "Oh, come hang out with me. We're going to the club afterwards, whatever else." We hop outside. We jump into his Rolls Royce Phantom, and we go to this apartment in Midtown Manhattan. We go up the elevator. The apartment opens. It's like a 2-bedroom apartment, completely filled with clothes. Just racks of clothes that are dry cleaned.
He had an apartment just for this.
Just for the clothes.
Wow.
You could not fit a bed in there. You could not fit a coffee table. There was no couch. You walk around. It's like a warehouse in the apartment of just clothes. Now, granted, Busta Rhymes is considered one of the great hip-hop performers of all time. He's always being booked. He's always on stage. I get it, but it was just wild because I was just broke during that time, right? I was barely scraping by, and I'm seeing this going like, wow, this is next level. Like, this is a whole apartment just with clothes. It's a clothes apartment in Midtown Manhattan.
Yeah, I mean, that is the thing right there. If you're a rapper, you're a performer, you just can't really be the like plain jeans and a white t-shirt guy for the rest of your life. You're just gonna get judged for it.
Unless you're J. Cole.
Yeah. J. Cole can get by with a Nike tech for the rest of his life.
Yeah.
Like when he came to Melrose that one time, he was just wearing like a little Nike sweatsuit.
Right.
Regular shit. But I mean, I've realized that about myself, which is that nobody gives a fuck about if I'm wearing crazy clothes or whatever. So now, like, I used to like get clothes in the mail all the time from different brands, and I would go through them and pick out a shirt here, a shirt there that I like. Now I'll get a shirt and I'll like literally just wear it like 50 times and just over and over and over, and I just wear it. And like, I'm just not, I don't know. I'm just like, I fell out of the interest that I previously had on like constantly wearing different clothes. I just see clips of myself from a couple years ago, and it's like, why was I wearing a lime green varsity jacket that somebody sent me in the mail? Like, I just don't need to be doing that. Like, I'm just wearing the same shit every day. If a brand, I really, brands tell me, they're like, you're one of the best people to give shit to, because if we give you a jacket, you're going to wear that shit like 20 times.